Hello, my audience. I'm Jake Allen Graham. This is my review on all four Avengers movie. The first two directed by Joss Whedon. This last two directed by the Russo brothers. I forget the last first names. Blah blah blah. Endgame, I give a 7 out of 10. The one prior to Endgame, Infinity War, I give a 7 out of 10. Age of Ultron, I give an 8 out of 10. The first one, the best definitive Avengers movie of the four, is the first one to me. So I give that an 8 out of 10 as well. I thought each one got worse and worse as they went on for the sequels. You know how the Lethal Weapon movies got lazier with the writing as the sequels went on, and it got worse with the comedy as the sequels went on, and also lazier was the comedy but focused more on comedy and less on drama and action, but lame comedy. Worse lane comedy than the predecessor showed. Well, that's the magic the Avengers give us franchise. They give us the Lethal Weapon they give the Lethal Weapon franchise. The Lethal Weapon franchise it with the Avengers is what they give the amount of maximum effort into for each one after the first one ends was the Avengers movies. So then comes Age of Ultron that is lazier. It feels like shitty writing, shitty jokes, lame blah blah, lamer jokes. They're not even funny jokes like the first one had. I mean, the jokes are more consistent, but they're shitty grandpa jokes. It's as funny as watching your weird drunk. It's like watching your weird drunk mother make a joke about a whoopee cushion to you when you're that 5-year-old. And it's not a funny joke, it's just a shitty joke. And next thing you know, you just wasted another fucking minute of your life. That's the magic bullshit with the Avengers movies bring. All four installments. With the Marvel's Avengers. It's that kind of magic bullshit writing. Cinema. Don't fucking think up too hard about the problems in these movies. So what? Maybe the worst thing they could have done to the Hulk is recast him with Mark Ruffalo, and now he's no longer has his glow green eyes. Instead, he has Mark Ruffalo's fucking eyes. So what if I hate Mark Ruffalo since he's the worst actor since Jean-Claude Van Damme? Or M. Night Shyamalan? So what if I think M. Night Shyamalan is a better actor when he performed in his own movie called The Village? No, wait, that was Signs I was thinking on. He was in Signs and he was in Lane of the Water. I think he's a better actor than Mark Ruffalo. Just saying. For one, I've seen him perform as the Hulk in these movies. God, I miss Edward Norton. At least he tried to act. And try to play the role of Bruce Banner. Well, I just think he got the short end of the stick. And so what if I think I have so many problems, I'm going to list them all. And I could. But I don't think I have the filmmaking time because I can only record up to 15 minutes in this video because until I free up my phone for more footage to film. And that's why I kind of don't... I think this is a positive review on the Avengers movies. So I recommend them, but I'm not going to say you're missing out. And I'm not going to tell you to go recommend yourself these movies, and I'm not going to... The day I do that is the day I tell my audience to go fuck themselves and jerk themselves to death. That means jerk themselves, masturbate until they die of a heart attack or a stroke or a seizure, whatever comes first. Makes sense? I hope that makes sense. I like you, my audience. This is why I'm not recommending these movies. But I like them for me as guilty pleasures. Movies. Like I like the classic cinema Halle Berry's movie. Or Pornhub. These are junk food brain, rot your gut, rot your brain appetite if you think too hard. Fuck the movies. You're going to be saying a lot of fuck these movies and many things because it's so retarded writing. It's more retarded than Batman and Robin, which the great George Clooney and Thor Schwarzenegger, and that can do no wrong with his career, you see. Is what I think of these Avengers movies. They're that kind of bonkers, shitty writing like a toy commercial. But who buys toys now? Not many kids buy toys as they used to. So why they treat it like it's a toy commercial, a shade toy commercial? Don't know. To sell toys? Perhaps. Because they do make toys for these Marvel movies and DC movies still. Like, I guess some way to get extra money off of people. But I'm wondering maybe they should have just I'm wondering maybe they should start making maybe they should start making toys for these movies. And just make video games based around these with their IPs. You know? Because not many people really... I don't know. I think this... This is what I think. I feel where I was going with this. Anyway, the Avengers movies. I give the first two ones an 8 out of 10. The last two a 7 out of 10. In many ways, they remind me of that Adam Sandler movie, like... Little Nicky. I love that movie. Remember that scene in Little Nicky when he crossed his eyes and said, "I will eat your hearts." and he says that to a group of people in Little Nicky when he wakes up from a nap, and they all run away from him. That's funny shit, that classic Adam Sandler movie that is. Classic cinema, that movie is, I say. But I think Little Nicky's a better movie because Adam Sandler makes much more funny comedy than any Marvel product has come up with from their MCU standard timeline when it comes to their comedy. and stories and characters. Adam Sandler rules compared to MCU Marvel. Just gotta say that. I love every Adam Sandler movie more than any other Marvel movie. Even his bad movies. Like Grown Ups 2. Well, no, I didn't hate it, Grown Ups 2. I just thought it was one of his weaker comedies. Like the first Grown Ups movie was. I give those two Grown Ups movies a 7 out of 10. Not above average. Like the Avengers sequels. Endgame and Infinity War. That I gave a 7 out of 10. I recommend this next one I'm going to talk about. So, now that I talked about all the Avengers movies, I'm going to talk about Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. So, I give Little Nicky a 10 out of 10 with Adam Sandler. Go see that movie. Stream it or buy it on physical. I don't care. That is some of Adam's best fucking work. He is hilarious as his character Little Nicky. So he's like the character is the son of the devil, and he has to bring his two older brothers back to hell, basically, to save his father before he gets weakened. Hell runs aloof over the land of the living, so it's up to Little Nicky to set balance to the universe. And he has help with his mother, who's an angel in heaven, and the other angels like give him the power of besides he not only has the power of evil, he has the power of light. So the power of good from God. So he goes straight back to Earth after getting killed off by his brothers multiple times with shits and giggles. And he has a funny moment with him and his mother. A few funny moments. And his mother's pretty funny. And so is his father. And the guy who plays his father in the movie, the character of his father's funny. The devil himself and the mother's angel. And they're both wacky characters. So this is really funny dark comedy, I thought. Fucked up dark comedy, I thought. And I like this gag where the devil makes one of his henchmen head and gives him boobs on his head. And he starts wearing a bra on his head. It's so fucking hilarious gag. Anyway, Nicky saves the day and all is right with balance in the universe, and he has his happy ending. Goes to live with the girl in the human world that he fell for in the human world, and he has a kid with a baby, a little Nicky. Little Nicky is now daddy in the end, and it's a cute ending to a funny movie. I enjoyed the movie Little Nicky enough to give it a 10 out of 10. One of the best comedies of all time, and the phenomenal cinema of it is. One of the best movies that kept me laughing multiple times. When how many times I watch it gets funnier each time. I love the movie Adam Sandler's Little Nicky. With starring Adam Sandler as Little Nicky. I give it a 10 out of 10. One of his best phenomenal movies. This made me laugh a little harder than Billy Madison, I think. And Happy Gilmore. And Mr. Deeds. This is his funniest comedy I thought to this day. His most funny, absurd, wacky comedy that I've seen him in. I love this movie. 10 out of 10. Little Nicky rules. It's awesome, funny. I recommend this movie. You're missing out if you don't see this movie. If you like to laugh, and if you like morbid humor and dark humor is and funny adult humor too. Because I do, but that's me, my taste in comedy. And so. I have Little Nicky a 10 out of 10. I recommend this to my audience. Go see it, buy it, however you want to get it. See it. This movie I recommend because it's a fun fucking movie. Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. Better than the Avengers, any of the Avengers movies with Marvel's The Avengers. Because better story and better comedy, better character development all around, just a better flick. Cinema. In my eye. Little Nicky is. I love Little Nicky. I hope you guys do too, my audience. For those who have never seen Little Nicky, go see it, and I hope you enjoy it. Laugh your ass off. Okay, because I did.